Hello students, in this video lecture we are going to see projectile motion case 3, and that is point of projection is above the point of landing. In this case, the displacement along y direction for the projectile will not be equals to 0. There are three conditions I have defined. There are two conditions I have defined. For that we have to define the displacement of the particle in y direction. See the first case, in that how we can find out the displacement of the projectile in y direction. The displacement of the projectile we have to define in between 2 points, that is point of projection and point of landing, in x direction and in y direction. The displacement of the particle in horizontal direction between the point of projection to the point of landing is Sx, and the vertical distance between point of projection to the point of landing is this as Sy. Now for this case we can observe that this Sy will be defined as Sy1 minus Sy2. With this case, the displacement of the particle is below the point of projection, as point of projection is origin. So below the origin, the axis we are defining as negative y, therefore the displacement of the projectile along y direction will be considered as, in this case, negative. Now we can see the second condition, in that the term I have defined as the particle is projected from some height and it will falls to some object. Now the target is defined to this place. So now when the target will be hit by the projectile, then we can say that at the point B we have to find out the striking velocity also, and this striking velocity we can find out by using the equation as Vs is equals to under root of Vx square plus Vy square. What is the Vx? Vx is nothing but a constant velocity along x direction, that is ux u cos alpha, and Vy is nothing but the equation of velocity along y direction, that is v is equals to uy minus gt. So Vy will be defined as uy, substituting u sin alpha and minus gt. Now in this case, some important points you have to understand. Now the substitution that we are going to use in this case as ux is u cos alpha along the x direction as velocity constant, therefore ax will be 0, and the equation of motion along x direction that we can substitute, that we can use as Sx is equals to u cos alpha into t, Vx is equals to u cos alpha, Vx square is equals to u square cos square alpha. As the motion defined along the y direction, then uy is equals to u sin alpha, ay, that is acceleration along y direction, is minus g meter per second square, sy is equals to u sin alpha into t minus half gt square. Vy is defined as u sin alpha minus gt, Vy square is defined as u square sin square alpha minus 2g sy. Now it is very important to note that in this condition, that means point of projection is above the point of landing. For that, the displacement along y direction we have to consider in negative sense, because it falls below the point of projection. Therefore we are defining it as with negative sign. Now in this case we are using the equation of trajectory also, as we know that the equation of trajectory is y is equals to x tan alpha minus gx square upon 2u square cos square alpha. Now see the numerical related to this topic. A projectile is fired from the edge of a cliff 120 meter above the ground with an initial velocity 150 meter per second at an angle of 30 degree above the horizontal. Determine, the very first question is the horizontal distance from the foot of the vertical cliff to the point where the projectile strikes the level ground. Second question is the greatest elevation above the ground reached by the projectile. And third question is its striking velocity. There are three questions asked in this numerical. Now let us see that how the diagram for this numerical is given as. The point of projection is given as A, and the A point is above the ground at 120 meter. The point C is the highest point over the trajectory, and now it is defined from the ground as h max. Now the point is B, where the particle will strikes the ground, and Vs is the striking velocity at an angle theta with the horizontal. Sx is the horizontal distance between the point of projection to the point of landing. B is the point of landing. Now the data we have to collect to define the unknown terms. U, initial velocity defined as 150 meter per second. Alpha is the angle of projection is given as 30 degree. Sy is below the point of projection, it is minus 120 meter, and Sx is the unknown distance. As acceleration along x direction we have to consider 0, Ay we are going to take as minus 9.81 meter per second square. H max, what will be the H max for this condition? Let us consider that H max will be equals to this distance, as you can see that 120 meter, and this distance we can consider as h. It means that this h distance plus this 150 will be H max. Now at the point C we can observe the velocity. In projectile motion, velocity along x direction remain constant, so the component of velocity along x direction at point C will be constant, that is u cos alpha, but the velocity at this highest point along the y direction, it will be 0. Therefore, velocity at point C along the y direction will be 0. Let us start to solve the question number 1, which is asked to find out the horizontal distance. For this case, we are going to use the equation of motion along x direction and y direction. Using all the given data and substituting it in these equations, we are solving this part. So the very first solution for that, use the equation Sx is equals to u cos alpha into t. 150 into cos 30 into t. As Sx is unknown and t is unknown, it is not possible to find out two unknown in one equation. So say that this is equation number 1. Apply this equation Sy, that is the equation of motion along y direction. Sy is equals to u sin alpha into t minus half gt square. It is Sy minus 120 is equals to 150 into sin 30 into t minus half gt square, means 9.81 divided by 2, it is minus 4.905 t square. This is the equation that we can say as quadratic equation we can define. So it is 4.905 t square minus 150 sin 30 t minus 120 equals to 0. From this we have the value of t is 16.75 second. Now equation number 1 implies in that if we substitute the value of t, we are getting the value of displacement, that is along the x-axis Sx, and it is 2175.888 meter. This is the solution for the case number 1. The case 1 in that the horizontal distance it is asked from the foot of the cliff to the point of landing of the projectile. Now the second question is about the highest elevation above the leveled ground. Now we can say that h max is equals to h plus 120. But if you can observe, this is the case that we can define for that the particle for that this height is defined as it is defined with the velocity. That velocity will be vy square is equals to u square sin square alpha minus 2gy, whereas velocity at this point C will be along y direction 0. Therefore, in this equation of velocity we can substitute vy equals to 0 and we can solve that h is equals to 286.697 meter. This is the h, and we have to find out h max. It is h max is equals to, it is 120 plus 286.697, so it become equals to 406.697 meter. This is the solution for the question number 2. Now question number 3, velocity of strike. Now at point B, we can observe the point B where the particle strikes the ground and the velocity is tangential. This Vs we have to define as under root of magnitude of striking velocity is defined as under root of Vx square plus Vy square. What is Vx? Vx is nothing but velocity along x direction, and we know that it is constant. It is u cos alpha. With this case, we have found the Vx as 129.90 meter per second. Velocity along y direction, it varies. Therefore, it is defined as u sin alpha minus gt. By substituting the values of all the terms in this equation, we are getting the value of Vy is equals to minus 89.31 meter per second. It means that the component of velocity along y direction in downward direction, therefore the sign comes as negative. It is defined as 89.31 meter per second. Now, velocity is tangential, therefore it is defined at an angle theta and it is with the horizontal. Vs is defined as under root of 129.90 square plus 89.31 square is equals to, and the answer is 157.64 meter per second for the striking velocity. And the angle of strike for this velocity is theta, and this is defined as by using the equation with x-axis, therefore Vy upon Vx, and tan theta is equals to Vy upon Vx we are going to use, and theta will be equals to tan inverse of the ratio of this as 0.687, and the answer for the theta is 34.50 degree. This is the solution for question number 3. In this manner, we can solve the numerical related to point of projection when above the point of landing.